First of all, I'd say that I admire him. In my job as a chaplain, it's my responsibility and it's truly my passion to care for people, no matter what their situation is, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. JT doesn't have to do that.
Suicide has dramatically increased in the military over the past decade. And there's been a lot of different efforts in trying to thwart that and to put that off. And he and some of his cohorts established a hotline to deal with that.
What more appropriate, task or could a person be doing than that? I mean, it's so important and relevant to where we're at as a service now.
And to have someone like JT out there working behind the scenes, doing these type of services for our veterans are invaluable. And I wished more people would do things like that.
He's very young, and to find someone so young who has so much caring and so much empathy for his fellow man, someone who has such strong beliefs and values, to take the time to do that, to be on call 24 hours a day, I find that remarkable.
He chooses to passionately want to be involved with his own time, and he doesn't consider that a sacrifice whatsoever, and I admire that so much.
He just really doesn't talk a lot about the things he does in the community. And sometimes, when you're working with people, you try to get to know people and you ask them questions, and it's just something that he doesn't really just bring forward a lot.
The fact that that not everyone's going to make it through is something you're going to have to deal with as part of that. So I find it very much a hero's job.
That he does it because it's a part of his inner being. It's a part of who he is, to care for those who have given so much for this country and the people they care for as well.
And to have one of my airmen volunteer all this time and effort and energy and make a real difference with it, I just can't think of a more valuable contribution, to the Siouxland area than what he's doing right now.
A suicide creates such turmoil and pain in a family. It has shockwaves that go through when someone commits suicide, and the stopping of the thwarting of that is just very remarkable.
He takes his responsibility to be there and never leave them behind very seriously in his work with seeking to help those who are considering suicide or have thoughts of suicide.
Well, I appreciate the work, and I had told him that. I really do appreciate the work he does.
I think I know I have an obligation, not just to the men and women of the 185th, but to the entire spectrum of those of us who wear the uniform. And this is a great effort he does to reach out to all of them. So to him, I would say thanks for a job well done and keep up the great work.
You don't know the impact of the work that you do and what it's done and through those lives that you saved.
It's a unique characteristic that he chooses to be involved in so many different levels, not even just the things that are described in the award, but in so many other ways that he chooses to give of himself and to volunteer and to be a part of our community and to serve. And I think that's just a unique characteristic, which is why he is so deserving of this award.